In the ongoing bid for social media supremacy between the Democrats and the Republicans, who's coming out on top? For more, I'm joined by Dr. Karen Sutherland from the University of the Sunshine Coast. Good to see you. Let's get a quick rundown. Trump, a seasoned social media expert, but Harris also has some tricks up her sleeve. Tell me more about these two.
I've been watching these two, particularly on TikTok, because I have to admit I am addicted to TikTok. So they're showing up on my For You page more than ever, but Kamala Harris certainly is more. The way that she's using it, her advisors are clearly from the Gen Z market and truly understand what it means to use a tool like TikTok. Things like they're using trending sounds over the top of montages of her traveling to different states. And this is interspersed with things like little slices of life when she's interacting with people when she's out, videos with influencers, and even some behind the scenes stuff that normally would not be, I don't think, included. So there was a video that I saw on TikTok yesterday of her talking to her running mate, Tim Waltz, where apparently when she rang him to give him the opportunity to be her running mate, he actually didn't pick up the phone because he didn't recognize her number and it went to voicemail. And they actually talked about that. Normally these things would be hidden, but they're very genuine in the way that they're using it. And I think the way that Trump and the way that JD Vance is using it are very different. It's very constructed, which is not really what TikTok's about.
No, not at all. It seems almost an outdated method in many ways. But we, of course, saw Brat by Charlie XCX supporting and creating a bit of a theme around Kamala as well. But Trump's also made headlines, as usual, with his appearance on X, speaking alongside Elon Musk. Did we see much reaction from this when it comes to voters? It was a 2-hour conversation that started off with tech issues, but I'm wondering if anything actually came of it.
When it happened, it was everywhere. People were talking about it, but no one's really talking about it anymore. So I'm not sure if it had a huge impact, or I think what they're trying to do is, I guess, embolden the existing supporters, and then I think maybe with TikTok trying to reach new ones. But I think Trump is just trying to use whatever means are available. And I'm not sure if you saw this morning on his own social network, he generated a AI-generated meme of Taylor Swift supporting him. I'm not sure if you've seen that.
I can't wait
to see the back. Yeah, what's going to actually happen about that, because I'm sure she won't be happy, nor will her fans be happy about that one.
I'm glad you said that, because it's generally the fans that rise up to her defense in this sort of thing. But obviously, such a strange choice to make and such an obvious fake experience. But I suppose there are people out there who are scrolling through and will see that and take it on face value. But next up, I understand JD Vance faced criticism after he recently debuted on TikTok. What's happened to Mr. Vance?
Yeah, look, he's not doing it very well, let me just say. He hasn't posted very much, but he did try to debut with a group of influencers. Look, I'm not very familiar with these guys, but they're called the Nelk Boys, and they're big in the States and Canada. And so he tried to kick off with a video where they were giving him a gift, welcoming him to TikTok, but it fell a bit flat. And I think the difference with what Kamala Harris is doing, like, she's getting high profile people, or they're just doing it. They're just posting about her when they're with her or whatever and sharing it on their channels, and then she's resharing it on hers. So it's not this sort of constructed opportunity with an influencer and leveraging that sort of influence. It's more happening, it looks like it's happening organically, but I'm sure there's some strategy behind it.
Yeah, absolutely. Dr. Karen Sutherland, I want to thank you for joining us. I'll let you get back to TikTok so you can do some more research for us. I'll speak to you again very soon.
Oh, yeah.